right, I am really curious of what's down this path because we've already found a greenhouse. That was totally unexpected, and this is this an orchard? That is really unexpected. I mean, it's in pretty bad shape, but I think those are apple trees. Yeah, these are definitely apple trees. I mean, they're in really bad shape. I'm not sure if they can be saved. And yeah, everything's overgrown with bushes and shrubs, and this water tank is bone dry. But wow, this could be a real game changer for us. So I will need to talk to someone in town to see if I can find someone who knows anything about orchards and greenhouses, because I don't really know a whole lot. And this greenhouse looks like it's in great shape, but I don't know if it is or not. I'm hoping it is, because these could really save us. Not gonna lie, we're not in a good spot financially. I mean, yeah, we have about 620,000 in the bank. But between now and the time we can sell our harvest, we'll probably go through half of that just paying loan payments. But for now, we need to focus on these fields though, because I have got to get this all cultivated so we can start planting barley. Yeah, because that it just has to happen, and there's just no way around that. It has to happen today. So let's get started on this. We're going to get these fields cultivated up, and so we can yeah, get some barley planted. I think we're going to start with the far field down this path here. It's a smaller field, but this way we can go to the furthest point and kind of work our way back towards the yard. So let's get everything opened up and unfolded and get this done.
Sunglasses looking so right, hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet, looking for a good time and then some, kick it with my friends in the hot sand. I got a song blasting by the Zach Brown band, yeah. Got a case of cold beer, ain't gonna last long here. I'll pick my friends up at the pier. They're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Getting the buzz around 3 o'clock, tanning in the bed of my big truck, waiting on the right heat on the barbecue. Big old waves and a clear sky, life's good out here and I wonder why anybody would ever leave this place. Yeah, the bar at the beach sells margaritas in the big shells. Let's all go crazy, baby.
All right, we have just a couple of rows left and the cultivating is all done, which is awesome. I do have a cedar being delivered later today. I need to get hold of Jimmy though to make that payment. But oh, who's calling? Oh, it's Josiah. Probably with the results. Hello?
Hi there, this is Josiah. I wanted to let you know that we finished going through the samples and I'm sending you the results now. As expected, most of the fields have low pH and nitrogen levels. They will require both lime and fertilizer. The packet I sent includes the information you can input into the tractor's computer to tell the spreader to apply the correct amount of lime and the proper amount of fertilizer for optimal ground health and crop yield.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for sending that over. That is really going to help. I'll get the money sent over right away for that.
Also, I noticed an anomaly that indicates the soil is rich in minerals. So I wanted to send it off for a more detailed sample to see what type of mineral that is. It will cost an extra $5,000, but depending on what it says and the kind of mineral it is, that could impact the crop. Just wanted to get your permission before sending it off.
It sounds like that would be great information to know. Do you know like what type of mineral it is, or and how long it will take to get the results?
I can't be positive, so I don't want to speculate too much, but my bet is that there's some iron in the soil. This may take a month or more. I have to send it off to a lab out of state that has a pretty big backlog. I don't think it will be anything bad and shouldn't affect planting crops. It is just better to be safe than sorry.
I agree. Send it off, and I'll send the $5,000 with the money for the soil samples. And again, thank you for all your help on this. I really appreciate it.
Sounds good, and happy to help. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
All right, finally, the soil test results are in. So let's see what they reveal about the health of our land. Let me just pull my phone here and pull up the files. All right, looking at this, and oh, Josiah included all the environmental scores as well, which that's going to be really helpful for us because when we go to sell our crops, they do an environmental score on your soil and everything like that to determine how much you get paid for the crops you're selling, and it has a huge impact. So we're currently at 57 across the board, which is bad. I mean, that's you know, it looks like it's in the middle, but no, that's actually bad. So it isn't hugely impacted by your how well you fertilize the fields, if you fertilize it correctly, what your pH value is, which is have you put enough lime into the field to give it a good pH value. Have we taken care of the weeds? We've done soil sampling, so that's the one thing where we are really good at right now. But everything else is bad. And tillage is, well, hugely affected by if you've had to plow or cultivate the ground. Plowing is actually really bad for the soil for the life of it, so we try to avoid that. But yeah, our pH and our nitrogen levels are pretty bad. So to get the pH up, I need to get a hold of Jamie, get a spreader, to spread the lime. For the nitrogen, our cedar actually has a built-in fertilizer, so we're good there. All right, and I also sent the $44,900 over to Josiah to get him paid. It's a lot of money, but that's well spent money because that's going to tell us where we're at, and it will also help us and get the maximum yield we can from our crops. So yeah, still, that's a lot of money. All right, let's get this finished up, and then once we're done with this, I will give Jimmy a call and see if he can include a spreader and lime with the delivery of the cedar we have scheduled for delivery later today. Because that will help out a lot and save me having to go down to a store to pick that up. All right, that is the last of the field. Just went around and grabbed all the pieces around the edge that I missed. So we are all done with the cultivating. Let me just go ahead and just check this out real quick. Because I did notice some stones on the field, some rocks and stuff. So let's just kind of check this out a little bit. And yeah, there is actually quite a few rocks. I think what I'm going to do is not worry about the rocks, because that's another expense and also time. And it won't really have an impact on the yield, but it could have an impact on our cost and time. And it could potentially harm the equipment, but yeah. Right now I need to focus on getting the crop into the ground. That means we're under too tight of a time constraint, so we'll worry about the rocks next year. But yeah, let's call Jimmy real quick, because we need to get that spreader added to the order.
Hello, this is Jimmy. How can I help you?
Hey Jamie, this is Rambo. I just wanted to call and see if I can also get a lime spreader and a couple of bags of lime added to the cedar delivery.
Unfortunately, the driver is already on the way and should be there in the next couple of minutes with the cedar, a couple of pallets of seeds, and some fertilizer. Let me check and see if I have any other openings for the rest of the day to get those up to you. Let's see here. We are booked up for the next couple of days on deliveries. Sorry about that.
Oh, no need to apologize. I should have thought about it sooner, or at least called you when I first realized I needed one. If it's okay, I'll swing by the store and pick it up.
Sure thing, I'll get it pulled up to the back lot for you and set aside several pallets of lime for you as well.
Thank you so much. That works perfectly. I'll tell you what, I'll head into town and see you as soon as they get the cedar dropped off here, and I'll swing by and pick it up. I'm also done with the cultivator, so I'll bring it down to the store on my way in.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Alright, let me just climb up in here real quick, and then there we go. And we're gonna head back to the yard because the well, it sounds like the cedar should be delivered any moment. Just climbing up the hill here to the farmyard, and let's see if they've arrived yet with the cedar. Not seen it yet, so should probably be here any minute. But in the interim, I'm gonna grab my flatbed trailer and get it lined up, because I need to get this cultivator loaded onto the trailer so we can take it down to the store and pick up a spreader and some lime. So let's hop in the truck and get our trailer all hooked up. All right, we are connected. So let's hop out and plug the trailer in. We got these hoses. There we go. We're all plugged in. All right, so let's get this pulled out, and then I'll pull up a little bit so we can clear the shed, and then we'll just back it up and then pull alongside to where the trailer and cultivator is, so we can get it all loaded up. I think we should be clear now. Yep, that should do it. Actually, that more than did it. Oops. Oh well. So let's get this backed up, and then let me see if I can get this around this corner here. Crank the wheel. Let's see. Let's go out this way to make sure we're heading the right way and not too sharp. There we go. I think we have it. We have the line. We have the line. All right, so let's get this going, and oh, looks like they arrived. Awesome. Cool. So I will need to go over and talk to them and get that cedar unloaded, and then we'll come back and do the cultivator after that. I just spoke with the delivery driver, and we're going to get that unloaded. They'll lower the ramps and everything like that. I need to hop in our John Deere because it's the only tractor I got that it works well and is big enough to haul that big of a cedar. So let's get this disconnected. There we go. And we'll hop in here and get the cedar unloaded. And then after that, I will need to get the pallets of seed and fertilizer unloaded as well. All right, it was a bit of a trial there getting that off the trailer, but we did. We got it off. So let's park it over here in the bunker silo. We're not going to be using that just yet, and yeah, because we're gonna need to do get the cultivator loaded onto our trailer, and we also need to line the fields before we do any planting. So let's hop out of here. Let me just go ahead and close this door real quick. I need to wash this tractor, by the way. Let's go ahead and disconnect this because, yeah, we're not going to be doing any planting right away. So let's grab the skid steer loader and get the pallets unloaded. Man, what's this thing's dirty. Come on. Hey, it started. To be totally honest, I wasn't sure if it would. Oh, man. This thing is filthy. Let's drop the bell fork here. I need to, man. Yeah, it needs repair. That's a lot of black smoke coming out of there. There, we got the hoses disconnected. Let's drop that. And let's grab the pallet fork here. So we can go over and, yeah, get the, because we have pallets of seeds. And we also have some pallets of fertilizer for the planter. So let's head over and get those pallets unloaded. Alright, I think I got this lined up here a little bit. Yeah, I'm hoping this won't be too hard to do. I'm not the best at operating pallet forks. I think we got it. We got it. Alright, let's back up slowly and lower this down. So the plan is I'm going to put the pallets of seed and fertilizer over into our shed. That way we can store them there. And hopefully I can do this without dropping anything. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. No sudden churns. Alright, I think we're good so far. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's grab the other two pallets and I'll get this driver out of here so they can get back to doing their job. And we'll get the cultivator all loaded up and head into town. And the paperwork is all signed. So, yeah, back there they go now. They're heading out. And I really want to get a truck and trailer like that someday, because that would be hugely beneficial, but that's probably a couple years down the road. Right now, we need to get the cultivator onto our trailer. So let's grab the John Deere, get that hooked up and backed up onto the trailer so we can get down to the store and, yeah, get a spreader and some lime, because time is, well, it's not waiting for us, and we're running out of it quickly. Alright, I think we're about there. Perfect. Right here should do it. Alright, let's get the cultivator disconnected and strapped down, and then get on the road, because, yeah, like I said before, time is moving along, and right now we're not moving anywhere. We're just, yeah, getting stuff. We need to get back to the field. Let me close this down. Alright. Alright, so let's hop in the truck, get that everything strapped down, hop in the truck, and get down to the store. Alright, we have made it down here to the store finally. Ah, man. Can't believe it's already up 11 o'clock. We've burned through a couple of hours already just trying to get stuff done. And that's gonna hurt us, I think, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to get everything done today. But let me pull back here. And there, yeah, that looks like the spreader there. So let me get this lined up here, and then we'll go check it out. Okay, so that's pretty large. That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. That's a lot of lime. Let me just climb up here. Oh yeah, that's gonna hold a lot, so it'll probably grab most of those bags. So let me head inside because I need to sign the paperwork for that and also pay all the lease and rental fees. So I'll get that taken care of and then we'll start heading back up to the farm. Thanks again, Jimmy. All right, so got Jimmy paid the $27,800 for leasing the planter, the lime spreader, plus all the bags of lime and the pallets of seed and fertilizer. And his guys got it all loaded. They did a really good job, actually. Now it's to see if my truck can make it back up to the farm, because this is a lot of weight. But we'll make it. We'll make it. All right, we are slowly making it back to the farm. There's definitely a lot of weight back there, and it is struggling. We're on the struggle bus, but we're making it. We're making it. We're almost there. But yeah, I think I'm going to do is we'll get the spreader unloaded and then start spreading all the lime on the fields. Hopefully I have enough. We'll find out. Let's see here. Let's start by getting the lime loaded into their shed here. So we'll just pull through here real quick. All right, there we go. And then let's pull over here. Oh, that's the low fuel warning. I should have filled up when in town. Oh well. Let's pull over here and park this up, and then we'll get the spreader unloaded. All right, got it unloaded, and it's actually really easy. We're gonna start on getting the lime on these fields over here first, and then kind of go to the furthest point from the farmyard and work our way back, and then we'll go and do the other side. So let's get this opened up here. Sounds like it's unfolding. Let's hop out and check it out just to make sure. Oh yeah. So it looks like it has a good working width on it too, so that's going to be good. Alright, let's get this going, because yeah, we got a lot of fields to lime. There's a lot of field. Many acres. Well, we were making really good progress, but we're out of lime. And I've already refilled it with the extra we had, so I'm gonna have to run into town and get some more lime. I thought that would be enough, but I mean, the computer's controlling how much goes in, and it's based on the state of the current soil, so the soil needed a lot of lime. So let's get this closed up, and we're gonna head back to the farm and grab the truck and trailer and, well, head into town and buy some more lime. Another delay. Oh man, $309? Oh my goodness. Well, at least we're no longer on E. Let's head over to the store. I did call ahead, and Jimmy had pulled aside, well, 42,000 liters of lime, because I figured, let's just get it. I don't want to have to come back down. And we're back at the farm again. Yeah, hopefully this time we have enough lime, we have enough seeds and fertilizer. I think we're good to go. Fingers crossed. Let's get up here, and I'm going to get the spreader reloaded up with lime and get back on the field so we can finish lime in the field and start planting the barley.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright. Cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love. Tell me if I'm wrong, cause it feels like love. Yeah, it feels like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just killing time. You should let me know if you want this true. Baby, you just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you. Hey. I think about you and I want you here with me. Am I out of my mind? Or is this how it should be? You made me sing about love. So just tell me if I'm